just sort of heard that Denis has passed away, and I saw him quite a number of times playing football. And as an Arsenal fan, he's one of those players, to be quite frank, you hated and loved. It's a funny thing to say that, really. Some players you just don't like. Some players are brilliant, you love. Some players, there's this hate-love relationship because, as a young Arsenal fan, Manchester United, they went through a lovely, an incredible period of winning things, didn't they? And he was there in the front line, and he was a dirty so-and-so. Whatever anyone says, he used to jump early, elbow people. His elbows were everywhere. He'd kick them. He was a nasty piece of work, but he took a load of stick as well, and seemed to be able to roll. He's one of these players that when somebody dug at him, he knew how to sort of roll away from it and get away. But he was a brilliant finisher. One of those blokes that, when he used to jump in the air, he wasn't sort of jump, wham. For some reason, he could float. I know it sounds pathetic, but there are some players that seem to be able to jump and just hold themselves just half a second longer. And just, he was a delight to watch in the air, and he wasn't scared. He was brave, and he was clinical. He was clinical. He was sort of like a modern day footballer, to be honest. Lovely touch. Just knew where the back of the goal was. And used to come in. Well, just always seemed to know where to be at the right time, and had this cheeky smile. You could get away with murder, the bloke, and you couldn't help but love him. That's the truth. As an opposing fan, he'd wind you up at times, and he had a snarl. He had this nasty snarl. He could dish it and give it if you upset him. But anyway, he was a great player, one of United's greats. I think he's respected by most fans that saw him play. He sort of ended up at Man City, which was a bit of his days had gone really. He was coming to the end of his career, and never understood why he really did that. But he just didn't want to stop playing, did he? And as simple as that. But United fans forgave him for that, which is the right thing to do, because he gave them so much. Anyway, as an Arsenal fan, he was a brilliant player, and we all go, it's a shame, but what a great player he was. He really was. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.